Hi everyone, Julia here, recording this October 22nd, 2022, and follow through. Yes, that's a big thing. A lot of us have intentions, and we don't follow through with them. And I guess that's for a lot of reasons. One of them is probably fear of failure. And the only real failure is not trying. Mistakes are lessons. So follow through with your intentions, and that makes all the difference. Makes all the difference. Of course, because if you don't follow through, nothing happens. Except, you're like, oh, I thought about that 10 years ago, but maybe I'll do it next year. So follow through. And I don't know what it is with us and our procrastination. And I've talked about it before. And I think it does have some benefits to procrastinate because it leaves your options open in the near future. But at the same time, certain things just need to get done, and they're not going to get done unless there's follow-through behind them. And that's in your own personal life, and if you offer anything to other people, you need to follow through with your offers, because that is a really annoying situation that goes on a lot today. People make a lot of offers, and then when it's time for them to follow through, nothing. And we just need to, mean what we say and say what we mean and do what we say we're gonna do. It's pretty simple, but a lot of us are just stuck in that pondering state, that contemplation, and we're intending. We want things to happen, but we have to make the moves. And that's where the follow-through comes in. You have to put the action behind it. Get the ball rolling. And sometimes the follow-through doesn't even have to be as much as you anticipated if you just get things started. So we got to quit sitting on the fence and just waiting for things to happen or something major to sweep us off our feet and rescue us. And that kind of brings me around to relationships with other people, especially intimate relationships. And the reason they don't work out most of the time, and the people who do have long-term intimate relationships, a large majority of them aren't happy. So what's the issue here? And I think the issue is that people don't know who they are, they don't love themselves, and they try to find somebody else to fill in all the emptiness. And it works for a little while, and then one or the other people realize it's not quite what they expected, what they intended, so they start looking around, and whether they stay together or not, it often becomes a very disharmonious situation. And if people knew who they were and actually accepted and loved themselves before they got in a relationship, then we wouldn't have all these issues, because people wouldn't be trying to fill voids with relationships. It would just be a give-give situation where both people give. And and once you do your emotional healing work, your shadow work, most likely you won't have that burning desire to have that partner. I know that was the case with me. Prior to it, that was my main objective. And after I learned to love myself and accept myself and replaced a bunch of negative judgments with positive judgments, I decided, hey, I don't need anyone else. And I've said before, if somebody else comes along, it'll be a bonus at this point. But it's definitely not a necessity. And not even, something I'm actively looking for. I'm just living my life and enjoying it and manifesting my future and intending and trying to do some follow through when I need to. And again, I'm often talking to myself when I give advice. But yeah, we got to do our shadow work. And again, emotional healing is the first time you heard about that. Look under playlist. You'll find an emotional healing playlist to get you started on that path. And if you're younger and you're not in a relationship, heal yourself first. It'll make all the difference in your life. And man, we really got to get people emotionally healed before they have children and then damage their children with their issues. That's how we all got here. So, yeah, follow through and do your emotional healing work, and life will run much smoother, no doubt about that. No doubt about that. And, love is a thing that you become. It's not really an act, it's a state of being. And I think once you find that love for yourself, you get into that state of being and you just exude it, and that helps everything, helps all reality bubbles. So here's a little look at the property. Goes to those trees there. We have a hill. Most of it's in the vortex, but there is a hill that has a nice level part. Now the trees are blocking it out. And it goes that way quite a bit too. All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Remember to always focus on what you want and always help others if you can. Ciao, ciao.